Siema.
Fajne będzie, co?
O nie! Naszmyrane tu jest. Wow. The Skyline's looking like a show car now. It looks like we're building a show car because everything is so shiny. But we cannot forget the true reason we built this car, and it's true fate. It's been always meant to be a drift car, and it's gonna be shredded around the tracks. That's its fate. Today is quite a slow Monday. Adam is just working around getting the parts ready to be installed on a car. We're still waiting for a batch that we sent to powder coating. There's some suspension parts and some brackets as well, so we cannot really put the suspension yet because we need to have the parts back from powder coating. It should be tomorrow. And I'm spending the whole day here, pretty much just getting the parts ready to be painted. I'm gonna prime them today, but I think I'm not gonna film any of this process because it's literally the same as we did with painting the car. So maybe I'll just get some clips of just putting a color on, but this is gonna take a while. But also in a couple hours they should come Bozo with his new car. So looking forward to that. Okay, Bozo's car is here. Also Boogie's daily is broken, so he's using this one now. Pretty cool daily, I'd say.
Engine.
That's your first car that you have with engine. Okay, Bozo, what's the plan?
Now I'm taking off all the weird stickers and then we're gonna wash the car. We're gonna fit maybe some wheels so it's gonna look better. Plan is to do Shakotan out of this.
Shakotan?
Yeah.
Kaido Racer?
Yeah. So wish me luck.
Okay, let's wash it. So for now we're just putting my Miata wheels because Bozo's wheels need to be weeded first.
Nowadays getting bigger pay. All of these hands on my dinner plate. Start up with my cash to all of these mans trying to get a taste. The girl trying to slide you distracting. Consecutive hits, swinging 1,000 on average, the way that I'm batting. Pretty thing Latin, started with chatting and now we just bathed in the satin. That's with the talent, I might just come at your ribs like I'm Marilyn Manson.
The color of this car is literally the same color we had on E30 back before it was yellow. It's the same kind of shade of purple that in a shade it looks like almost black, but in the sun you can see a nice purple flake.
Not yet really.
Slowly getting there. It needs a proper wash, but Bozo decided he's gonna just wash it with water.
Yes.
So the car was standing, what, in a shed or outside?
There was like roof, but it was in a shed.
It don't really look like it was a roof, Bozo.
There was a roof. That's a dust. Another one buys a duster.
The roof was burning.
So the problem at the moment is we're trying to, like Bozo trying to wash the car from outside, but there's no windows.
Yeah.
So you need to be careful not to get too much water inside. Although inside needs to be clean as well.
Yeah. It's gonna be good. Don't worry. A sexy car wash. And look at this.
Look at
I
what?
thought, I'm gonna take off the sticker. Nope.
Bigger race. Nowadays getting bigger pay. All of these hands on my dinner plate. Start up with my cash to all of these mans trying to get a taste. The girl trying to slide you distracting. Consecutive hits, swinging 1,000 on average, the way that I'm batting.
So this is Bozo's new FB RX-7. The one he had before, Pharaon, is not his anymore. He sold it to Philip, and he decided to get this one because this one's way closer to being drivable and finished. As you can see, it has a Miata engine, 1.6 Miata engine, 1.8,
1.8?
big engine.
Yes.
Miata engine with Miata subframe from front and back. So it's pretty much a Miata with RX-7 FB chassis on top. For now, my Miata wheels are here, but Bozo has them SSRs, they're there, 14s, and we're gonna make them wider to match the style that he's going for. It has a rough body kit on it. It has some side skirts and some fender flares, but Bozo have another body kit there,
It's gonna be so good, man.
which is, can I say what it is? Oh, you'll see. It's gonna be very cool. Inside, again, Miata dash, and pretty much everything inside has been redone. So there's new tunnel, new floor. There is some fuel system installed, and the car, it's in a state that it should be working. The engine should be working. It's just missing a sensor or two, and it'll be running.
Yeah, boy.
I'm also finished for today. I painted most of the parts with a primer. All the little things, the taillights, mirrors, bumpers, hood, side skirts, and rear fenders. Everything is in primer. And yeah, I think this is it for today, and see you tomorrow. Okay, good morning. It's been 3 days since the last clip you've seen. Let's just quickly start with Bozo's FBRX7. As you can see, some progress has been done with this car, but Bozo and Boogie are working on this car on their channel, on Ślisky Temacik. And if you want to follow this build in depth, go to their channel, subscribe, and check their work on it, because most of it's gonna be there. About the Skyline, as you can see, we have a fender installed just on one screw, just to check if the paint would match. And I must say, it looks super nice. Adam also started installing some other parts inside. And also yesterday I managed to paint a couple more parts. I painted the rear bumper with a little bit too much clear coat here, but we'll polish that. I painted both fenders and I painted a front bumper. And the plan for today is to keep painting the rest. Food check. Tuna and sweet corn.
Też?
Nie.
A nie trochę?
Jadłem kanapkę z nutelką. Also, we picked up some stuff from powder coating, and I chose the color for it, and I was thinking it's gonna be a bit darker, but it turns out like this. It's a bit too bright for the car. It looks a bit like a primer. I think we need to figure out what to do with them. There's these, and there's also bush bars in the same color. I don't think that bright gray would fit with the car at the moment. So we either repaint it different color, or I don't know, we'll think about it later. Okay, so officially first parts are in. We have our pedal box installed, and Adam is now connecting the pedal box with the pizza brakes brake lines that goes to the back and down towards the calipers. And for the top of the shifter, nope.
Nie gadaj, że gwint pasuje. Odessa nie pasuje gwint.
For now, we cannot install it because the thread is a bit different, because this is a shifter from BMW. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna rethread this thread so it fits. But for now we can just put it like this.
Yeah, there is like gears from the truck, you know? Look. First, second, third, fourth, fifth.
Bozo, listen, you talk about my shifter, yeah?
Professional shifter, what do you mean, man?
You talk about my shifter, yeah?
Man.
What?
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 What do you mean? This is
Shitting, a nie
You can
Ooh,
you feel me, brother?
spicy.
You can be like that.
You can be like that. You can be gentle on her. Nice. Okay, I have another batch of parts ready here to paint. This time side skirts, one of the doors, rear fenders, and mirrors and some other shit. Today also there is something super exciting that came finally after 3 months. There is a box with the heads for my 1UZ. As you might know, my engine was standing in a garage for the last 3 months because we were waiting for the heads to be machined and to be put well together with new Kelford cams and all the fancy stuff that we get from Kelford. Finally, the heads are back. Yesterday we took them to Darek from Bron Crew and we checked them, we tested them, and if everything is fine. There's still a couple adjustments that's needed with those heads that Adam and I will do probably maybe today or tomorrow. But yeah, super happy that this is back because that means that we can put the engine together, and now obviously we're putting the car together and like it all starting to, you know, be complete. There are still a couple little pieces that we are missing, but most of the stuff for the car we actually have. And now today being 25th of May, which means Ultrace is in 1 month and 4 days, so 35 days left until the car needs to be driving and shredding. So 35 days, putting the car together, putting the engine together, put the engine inside the car, make it work, tune it, test it. Yeah, it's getting tight, but finally the heads are back, so it's a bit less concerning than a week ago. Okay, I am done with the base coat, and now I'm gonna let it dry and put a clear coat on. And in the meantime, Adam is working on the fuel lines. So we pre-made these lines with all the fittings and endings, and the boot is pretty much, I would say, complete. And now all those lines that go from a fuel cell and a swivel pod goes down. Adam is mounting them to the chassis. Those lines go under the car, here, and inside the engine bay. And from here they're gonna go to the fuel lines, right?
Fuel rail.
Fuel rail. Rails. Or rail.
Fuel rails.
Rails.
Możemy jeszcze pociąć i
Pospawać.
co?
Plug and play. And all this beautiful fuel system we are putting together using very cool vibrant components. Also all the lines, fittings, everything, and tools. Thank you, Vibrant. Good job.
Za pomoc przy robocie.
Okay, I've put a clear coat on. I didn't film that because the camera gets very, very dirty when I paint with a clear coat because the clear coat is everywhere in the air. So the lens is getting misty and stuff, but the clear coat's on. I'm just waiting to put the second layer. And in the meantime, it started raining and I have a mission. This is my rear bumper. Here's a number plate place. And also here on the left and on the right hand side of the number plate, there is a place for these lights. And I want to install them back in this bumper so it looks very nice. The problem is that they were obviously mounted to the stock bumper, and in this bumper there is no mounting points on this wall and also here. So what I'm gonna do is try to mount them, drill some holes, make some bigger hole here for the cable, and yeah, try to mount them lights here and the number plate as well, so the rear bumper would look even better than now. But it's raining, so let's get inside. Also, Marek is sanding. Okay, there is an emergency situation because apparently there's gonna be a hail. Hail?
Hail. Hail.
There's gonna be a hail. I need to put a 86 inside. Ah. Oh. Oh no, I have no keys. No keys. Oh. I was outside 10 seconds and full wet. Okay, now the next step is to install the front subframe. Bring a subframe, bolt it to the chassis, connect it to the coilovers, and with all the rest.
You're not sad again, are you, Splash Gang?
Okay, the front subframe is in. Now we're gonna install the rear subframe, but before that we're gonna get rid of that S15. It's been here for a week. Andrew managed to fix it. It's working now, so this is gonna get out, and we're gonna have much more space to work around the cars. Okay, the S15 is out. Also, those elements that were painted but they look like they're in primer, we decided we're just gonna paint them with black paint, so they are darker and I think they would just look better. So Marek's doing this, and I'll get the chassis ready for the rear subframe, which is here. The rear subframe is here. I'm gonna try to transport it. Okay, the rear subframe is in, and now we have here all the components to put it together with the hubs, with knuckles, with the axle shafts, and with PC Racing coilovers. So this is what we're gonna do now. Okay, we installed the axle shafts from both sides, but it's getting late, we're getting tired, so we're gonna call it a day and go home and see you guys tomorrow. Okay, we have next day, and today's Saturday and this video needs to be out by tomorrow, Sunday. I would really like the car to be on the floor, on the wheels by then, by the end of the video, but I don't have my wheels because we drove them to powder coating and they are not ready yet. So we borrowed some wheels, quite a wheels I would say, and we are gonna try to put the car on the floor today on wheels, so it's not on that construction anymore. And then if we're lucky, we're gonna have the wheels on, we can put some fenders on, and the car can be a car back. Yesterday we finished with putting axles in. Now I'm gonna put the rest of suspension in. Okay, so the suspension is in on this side. We wanted to put those wheels on the car, started with the front, but the offset of the wheels is not enough to fit those calipers. So what we're gonna do is take out the calipers, just to put the wheels on, just to put the car down on the floor. And then when my wheels are back from powder coating, we're just gonna switch them with these. So when Marek is removing the calipers and gonna put on the front wheels, I will put together the rear lights and install them in a car, which will be a big change for the back of a car. I have them plastics lying here, just enjoying the sun. But yeah, let's put them around the taillights and install in a car. Big thing.
About VSKFs. From one side they're cool wheels, but from the other side I've seen them so much on every car possible. I'm just tired of them. I don't know.
I like them.
I mean, they look cool, it's just too many people use them. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Zajebiste rozmiary mają. To jest kurczę też nie.
Hello!
Patrz tego lipa.
This is your telephone.
Halo Mati? It's crazy to think where this car was 2 weeks ago when it was just a bare shell primered laying here. This is big, but next week's gonna be very busy, same as this week pretty much. Keep putting more parts on the car, and the main focus is the engine. Adam yesterday managed to put one of the heads on, and then tomorrow we'll start putting the other head, and we will start building this engine all around, and hopefully by the end of next week this engine is ready to put in the car, so the engine bay wouldn't be, oh so nice, it wouldn't be that empty anymore. Also hopefully by the end of next week we're gonna have the full interior put together with the seats, everything, the door, and like all the rest. But I think this is great. This is super big progress, and I'm very happy and proud of what we're creating. And for the video, this is it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys will have great Sunday, great next week, and yeah, see you in the next one.